It is time for chores. We finished some of our chores last time before the great thunderstorm epidemic of 2024. Weather is clear tonight though, so we can make a little progress towards beating this game. Still need to talk to literally everybody. Get our final recipe, do some cooking. That was not the character trajectory I expected for Van's dad, damn. That's a cool name. Well, I happen to get 10 new material. So that means I can make a second armor if I so choose. Probably going to Randy. No clue what's going on, but ain't got time to care. That's a vibe, brother. Well, the drunk dad isn't there, so he's somewhere else. there is a barrier. I'll add it to the list. Well, she wasn't kidding about wanting Kagemaru stuff. Randy had one Howry, Lloyd has the other one. I'm not getting rid of that. So I gotta buy 3 hoods, 2 Howries, 3 sandals. That can be arranged. Troy conspiracy involves blurry cats and dudes of swords. Another barrier. +2 on the day. I did not mean to buy 3. Oh well. We are in the game money at the moment, so it does not matter. Plus I can get like half of it back anyway. I don't remember which ones it wanted. Paws and tail? Something I had 0 of. Thought it was like cat though. Hood and sandals, so neither of those. I do like that it prevents you from selling Guy's thing and the Fran's charm. It's nice. You'd have to be a real asshole to want to sell them. Alright, not half price, quarter price. It's fine, it does not matter. Don't remember where the hood is from, but I think maybe it's the casino. Which I will just buy at this point because I am not playing cards. I got Balatro if I want to do that. There is Hood. I need 600 tokens. Got 335, so I need 265. Oh yeah, I should finish talking to people. I imagine this lady will be relevant in, Daybreak. Ray Tarosa. I need to remember this. Well, well, well. Looks like Lecter's up here in Rick's spot. They're taking the Lecter to Isengard, to Isengard. Achievement get? Walking on Sunshine. Collected all volumes of Sunshine Agnes. Finally allowed in the storeroom. What a day. And there is our final recipe. Well, final that we can actually get in the world. Gotta go collect the other one. Hey, and there is Sal in town. Barrier number 3 tonight. And barrier number 4 tonight. Medicinal Mapo Tofu. Zhang Hui would be proud. Obtained all recipes. And Riza's face is on it because she do love the food. Zhang Hui believes in us, and that's good enough for me. Alright, let's get cooking. Alright, that is a Lloyd recipe. This is what I get for equipping Ellie first. We already have that one done. Granted, we don't have a ton of Wonder Candy for the quest. I guess one is good enough. Alright, finally one Ellie can probably make. And the peculiar, that's fine though. Sweet chocolate gives arts plus 50 and arts defense plus 50. That's pretty good. Arguably better than the Enigma candy here. And at this point, I can't make a ton more of the candy, so might just end up doing that. Alright, we need peculiar for this one. Alright, let's just buy a bunch of everything. We know we're gonna need it. It figures Dudley would be the best at coffee. Can't really see Dudley putting a mishy face in the cappuccino, though. Ellie does not have a ton of things she is best at. That was very strange. Definitely expected more. Also, I can do 2 at a time. So why don't I? Alright, we want Randy and Tio things. Okay, free peculiar. Can't complain about that. Cosmic Ocean just makes me think of Spelunky too. I do not want to eat a Cosmic Ocean hot pot.
よしやるかよし完璧だ
Okay, you cannot pick the backliners, apparently. Good to know. No, apparently Randy was best for this too. I did not realize. Streaming turtle. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club?
任せてくれよし完璧だ任せてくれよし完璧だ任せてくれうんいい感じかな任せてくれなんだこれ
CP plus 95 on the pizza. Damn, dude. We want to make many peculiar of those, apparently.
任せてくれよし完璧だ
So we have quattro cheese or quattro pomodoro. Alright, Lloyd is the best we have at this one, so go for it, bro.
よし完璧だよしやるかいい感じかなよしやるかごめんみんなよしやるかよし完璧だ
Stop failing, dude. Alright, I can't do that until I get Wazzy in the main party. Did I ever get a second prankster? I did not. I have to go all the way back to the Merkaba to change party members. Gross. I think Triangle Prankster is better than X Prankster, honestly. I say that and it's gonna take me 20 tries, yeah. There, finally. CP plus 200 or fall to 0 CP and critical HP. I don't like losing all the meter. Also, I'm out of beans apparently, so that means I can't even make the other stuff. I think we can buy them in here though. Evidently, Risha is the queen of this one.
ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。
Well, there's a rock hard jerky. We can finally make one. Has physical immunity on it. That's pretty good.
ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。
これなら、なんだこれは。
Hey, he got the peculiar.
これなら、
That saves me some time.
よし、上出来。
ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。
これなら、よし、上出来。
A powerful sandwich.
これ、
ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。
Surprise lunchbox. It's a surprise. Alright, we need Prankster Lloyd for a bunch of these, apparently.
ああ、僕って天才だ。まあ、いい出来なんじゃない？ああ。
And it makes sense that Ozzy would be good at making drinks.
これなら、
Alright, Dudley, why are you cutting carrots to put into your cappuccino? Explain yourself.
ああ、僕って天才。まあ、いい出来なんじゃない？
ちょっと自信ないけど、何かしらこれ。
Alright, time for Prankster Lloyd. The original prankster. Also need Prankster Tio or wait, I want Effort Risha for this one. I mean, Effort Randy would probably be good enough if I don't want to switch the party around anymore. Which I have to do it anyway, so never mind. Need Prankster Tio or Randy for this one.
まあ、うまくいくかな。うん、いい感じかな。まあ、うまくいくかな。なんだこれ。
Jiggly Pudding. Evade plus 50%.
まあ、うまくいくかな。ごめんみんな。まあ、うまくいくかな。ごめんみんな。
Stop making cat food.
まあ、うまくいくかな。
Just be a prankster, bro.
これ。
Bracing ice cream. Are we braced for it yet?
え、うまくいくかな。うん、いい感じかな。え、うまくいくかな。ごめんみんな。
A cautionary
え、う
fail.
まくいくかな。ごめんみんな。え、うまくいくかな。ごめんみんな。え、うまくいくかな。なんだこれ。
Secrecy popcorn. The kind of popcorn you sneak into the theater. Alright, Prankster Dudley. Prankster Lloyd good enough for this.
あ、うまくいくかな。うん、いい感じかな。あ、うまくいくかな。うん、いい感じかな。
Need some bellberries.
あ、うまくいくかな。なんだこれ。
Well, we got the purple liquid. Prankster Randy again. And then another Prankster Lloyd.
あ、うまくいくかな。なんだこれ。 まあ
Cannot move Lloyd out, apparently. Only to the back line. TO also mandatory. Interesting. That smile, though.
お待たせしました。慣れていますから。上出来ですね。
Serve and perfect. Created all supreme dishes. Now we're just missing some pranking. Some prank kids.
勘弁しろってんだこいつは
Magica soup.
勘弁しろって勘弁しろってよしこんなもんか
Select. That is not what we want.
んだこいつは
Potent bamboo remedy.
勘弁しろって勘弁しろって
Need honey syrup now. This cooking expedition has been terrible for us. Also out of 7 colored beans.
勘弁しろってんだこいつは
Alright, that was the last one. Gehenna's Kitchen created all peculiar dishes. Well, now that we know what everything is, we can see if we want anything for stocking up and hoarding it forever purposes. It definitely would not hurt to have a whole bunch of CP foods, but we have 16 heavenly noodles already. And chitinous shells are something that we will run out of, so we can only make 7 of them total. CP 200 or fall to 0 HP, or 0 CP and critical HP. Also takes chitinous shell, also takes clear gelatin, which we're going to run out of for other reasons, so that's not great. I need something that gives meter that doesn't take monster drops. That's really what it comes down to. So rock hard jerky takes beast flesh, but we have 57 of those, so I can make a whole bunch of peculiar rock hard jerkies to do a stack of physical immunity. That could be worth it. Monster Egg, alas, is a monster drop. Otherwise, this would be a free way to get meter. Beast Flesh, also monster drop again. Beast flesh, fish fillet, and prickly seed. Yikes. But CP95 is like the only one of no downsides. And I could make 17 of them. I can make 28 sweet chocolates, which we need to restock big time because I'm down to 5 Enigma candies after making like, I don't know, 21 of them or something. We made quite a few. So I need 7 colored beans. All right, honey syrup, flour, milk, egg, bean. I think that's all I need. Alright, that would let me make 10 right now. We want effort on Ellie. The peculiar is also really good. Give me 7 of the good ones. 5 and 2. That is 7 of the good ones. Just wasn't quite what I was aiming for. I think that's fine though. I think we just do that again. I want honey syrup, I think. Was the one I didn't buy enough of. Oh yeah, and the beans. It's always the beans. Alright, 7 good ones or else we protest. We cry, we whine. Alright, 8 of the good ones. Perfect. So I have 7 reflects and a non-zero amount of good one. 12 of those, 5 of those. That's 17 arts buffs we can throw at people. I think I'm gonna want around 25 total, but we're running out of mats, dude. The mat store called and they said they're running out of you. But this is good enough for right now. I can come back and do more cooking later. Just want to do some of it while we knew we were going to be doing it. You still have Prankster on. Let's just take that off. I don't remember what you had. I think you had an empty slot and I just moved something into it. I don't remember what you had either. EP cut 2. Oh yeah, I need to open Lloyd, or not Lloyd. I need to open Randy's slots. Well, at least we can finally afford to do that junk now. I need to make sure I currently have one of each. Alright, we have the Supreme and the Peculiar. Have both. Have both. I'm pretty sure there's one where I'm actively missing one of the Peculiars because we already used it. Alright, I need to make burgers. Bitter Burger was the one I figured I was missing. I didn't realize I was also missing double. Oh, and we have to give up the good pizza too. That sucks. Looks like it might be just burger. Alright, I need flour and leaf. And then Tio and Ellie to try to make it. Alright, got it in 2 tries. Once each. Perfect. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't make more of those pizzas, though. I mean, I can make a little more, but not enough more. Giving up like one of everything good that we just made. He knows every peculiar dish in the land. Anything strange to ever come out of a kitchen, he knows it by heart. Shroud. The goat is here. But who can actually make use of it? It is so valuable. 4 Mirage, 3 of everything else. Lets me even cast Zodiac, which is really funny. Well, Tio doesn't lose anything from doing it, so I guess she gets to have the honors. At least I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Yep. So many spells, they had to get tiny in the UI. In boss fights, we don't need Shroud, so it's very easy to replace it for straight water anyway. We already talked to her, but we can say hi again anyway. Yeah, we had this conversation. I'm surprised they do the exclamation point stuff again since they already did it. Alright, into the city. We have a statue to feed. A Wawi-Wa. Oh, mailing, never change. Why would a kid be afraid of a big tree? I think a kid be like, whoa, big tree, I want to climb it. I can't see Ozma without thinking of the ball from Final Fantasy IX. I hate that fight so much, dude. It's like, no matter how prepared you are, how good your team is, it'll still just screw you half the time. I think there's like one guaranteed cheese strat with Steiner. But, ugh. How do you feel about beating super bosses with cheese strats? If it's gating like something in the game, be it an achievement or an item that you have to have for like completion's sake or whatever, I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it. No, how do you feel about cheesing super bosses? Like, if the only way you can win, or the way that you feel like you have to win, is through using a cheese strat? Or do you, like, open with the cheese strat, if you know it exists? No, not cheesy, cheesing. I know you're an old man now, but you're not that hard of hearing. Barrier number 5. Why do we not have the huh emote here? I thought I had it. Well, I'm saying, like, say you went up against the super boss 50 times and you haven't won yet. Like, do you choose to break out the cheese strategy then? Or, like, if you know there's a cheese strategy, like, right out of the gate, like, if it's a well-known thing. Like, Final Fantasy VII and the weapons has some cheese strats of Ruby Weapon. Because I don't like to use the cheese strat right out of the gate. And it does not leave me satisfied to beat the boss that way, but I will do it if I have to. I'm not gonna do like 100 attempts on an optional super boss. But yeah, we had Lecter in town, so it's no surprise that Kilika is here too. The thing about really hard super bosses is that they tend to come in two flavors, right? They either have like super devastating attacks that if RNG just rolls the dice in the wrong way, you lose no matter what happens. You really have no recourse. Or it's just a flowchart. You follow the exact directions and respond to each thing in the exact way and you win every time. And I don't like either of those. So like super bosses are never satisfying, it seems like. I don't think the ones in Xenoblade were that bad, but we certainly like had to rely on unorthodox means to beat them. And a lot of it did come down to some gambling. We have Final Attack Phoenix in FF7. Just letting you relive through everything over and over and over and over again is amusing. And if you put enough effort and time into your materia, getting like duplicates of all the really busted stuff wasn't satisfying or fun either, but it was the best way of fighting the super bosses. And by that point, like, you were so strong that it didn't matter anyway. Etrian Odyssey is like the flowchart version of what I was saying, right? Because I mean, it also didn't, like, even if you did do the flowchart, didn't you still like have a chance to die on like turn 3 or 4 anyway, or something? There was something like it could do early that would just break the flowchart, I think. Oh, I have to go in and out of the house. I hate that. I don't remember if I beat the one in Etrian Odyssey or not. I know for sure that I saw it. And I knew about the flowchart, but I don't know if I actually did it or not. I think by that point in Etrian Odyssey, I was just sick of Etrian Odyssey. Hooray, a Tirabalm. I think I did play one of the other ones after, but I only got like halfway through and I just didn't play any more of the series. Like, there wasn't like a boss or anything that stopped me in my tracks. There was just a point where I just never picked it back up. I think it was like in the middle of a dungeon. What system was the second one on? Was it still GBA? Or were they DS? I don't even remember, dude. It's been so long. It was DS because it was using the screen, right? You had like the second screen for the map. You were drawing the map as you went. Yeah, it had to be DS. Thanks for the tear balm, bro. So long, brilliant soup. You were a good one. So long, Midnight Delight. You were also a good one. I wonder how this, like, family feels about me going in and out of their house. Thanks for the tear balm. You're definitely coming out ahead. I would trade 3 tear balms for all of those dishes any day of the week. Alright, 2 to go. Our suffering is almost over. Yeah, it's a shame we haven't been able to meet in person. You come in here like the 6 frames that I'm inside that house and then you leave immediately. You're lightning quick. Come on, Dudley. Don't be a party pooper. I wanted Wazzy to say something. Like, Wazzy certainly has a lot to say about religious custom being a testament and all. Or being a Gralsritter, the Sapphire Testament. There we go. Always count on Wazzy. Honk honk. Do we finally get to meet the person? So this is the lady that hangs out outside the apartments, who sits on the broken bench because the world is cruel. This is the most prayer time old Jizo has ever seen. And that's how we get Arios' Master Quartz, apparently. Did Arios give it to Paola? Apparently Imelda did instead, okay. Well, Imelda could have given us that this entire time, she just chose not to. What a jerk. Definitely glad we had Dudley in the party for this one, though. Alright, Kusanagi shows up at level 4, so we don't have to level it from a babby. Recovering HP through attacks and crafts. Or get 1% of damage as EP. Neither of these seem that great, honestly. You could make an argument for Randy, because you could yell, then S-break, then attack, and then get your HP back. But I think Randy wants to have like this equipped, so he just does an absolute shit ton of damage. Or just one of the other physical attack modifying things. Oh yeah, I need to take, well, this one's actually probably higher level than the one on Risha, so if I want to level one, I can level this one. So yeah, the best lines are probably these guys if I want to do the get all final spell things achievement. I probably need more of these at max level though. So we maxed out Azure already. Maxed out all the Tetra and then working on the higher elements, so. I could consider switching this out. Problem is being waterlocked though. I still have to have water no matter what. And if I wanted to have like time to recast, then I would want to have Pluto Bell. Yeah, I was gonna put move 3 onto this guy. Evidently, I do not have one on me. It's on Risha. At least I think it is. Nope. Did I just never get one? Or is it on Lloyd or something? Oh, Wind Gem is move 3. It doesn't matter at all, though. Look at his move stat. Like, this is doing nothing for him. We want something else. What even do I want on Randy at this point? We could give him like support spells for all the times that he cannot attack. Also just put a good line here. Yeah, that doesn't actually give us anything, because I think we need, I don't even know what we need. You need a mix of, like, fire and earth and fire and wind to get the good spells. So I can't give him adamantine guard like this. But he's never actually going to cast the fire spells. Don't remember what you need for adamantine guard. Space, maybe? I think you need like 14 earth and some space or something. Okay, you need some space for sure. Well, that gives him Fortuna and A reflex. Oh yeah, Impassion. We never used that spell either. We used to use that a little bit in 0. And evade. There's no reason not to. It's something. Still don't know what to actually do with Lloyd. Having him just recast, whatchamacallit, Fortuna is like the only thing he's been doing lately. Oh, Muriel is here, and our busted up car is here. This should be our priority, guys. Maybe I should put Noelle in the party and see this. Oh, missed a barrier. Barrier number 6 tonight. And barrier number 7. Yeah, let's let Chief Roberts into the party. Yo can pilot the Aeons. She's a Findom, dude. Come on, let me exchange. Hey, I can. Well, if I want the Mirror and Air achievement for realsies, we still can't do it. But we're not that far off. So we will be able to do that, I feel like. Because we're done buying anything that needs Zappa. So that 700k is only going to grow. We have a Shizuku on the Rufu. Uwu. I can just go wherever I want in here, huh? I'm very surprised it lets me come down to Geofront, but sure, whatever. Oh, we can even do some dungeoning if we want to. I really don't want to, as it turns out. Alright, let's go visit Mr. Croy being detained on the 36th floor. I mean, does it not seem a little dumb to put the guy that had all the secret shit built into this tower? He probably has, like, escape routes and holes in the walls and secret passages everywhere. Let's go meet with him, why not? We went to meet with Rossi, why not Dieter? Dieter Croy, the real enforcer number 0. The biggest fool of all. Well, at least you're not locked out of the treasure and monster scans in there forever. Should you have missed any? More generous than I would have expected. So, Matt, are you going to do 4-Job Fiesta this year? You said you hadn't pulled yet, but are you actually going to do it? I think it's been long enough since I played that I wouldn't hate it if I did it, but I still don't know if I want to. Oh, there's a shiny up there. Zemurian Ore Shard. Well, I mean, it's not like the class mechanics and all that stuff that gets boring to me. It's just AP grinding every time. No matter what classes you get, you still gotta like grind for your skills and shit. Even if you're holding down the fast forward button on your totally original legit hardware. It is slow and tedious, my dude. There, I've read them. I need to make a save where I have all of them. And then read it at some point before I turn them in for the thing. I don't even know where to turn them in for the thing. Hey, you want to give me a Zemurian thing? Or a Divine Cloth, I mean? We have not done this in years. Alright, we have not collected enough for the Divine Cloth. We are tracking crimes. The crimes of bells. Never actually paid attention to that thing before. Missing this Viso is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. First enemy in the game and I didn't scan it. I think I scanned literally everything else that I saw, but there's probably stuff that I didn't. Alright, there's one I didn't scan. Monster in a box thing though, so can't get it back. Alright, there was another Viso, but it's a different one, so it doesn't count. Evidently there are 6 areas left. I wasn't expecting that. $243 out of 305. I didn't even notice there was actually a number in the top right there. So if I need like 90% of them, we are actually not too far. I mean, I knew of at least one area left, because presumptive final dungeon, and then once you're in there, stuff will happen, as it does. And then you will be in a distinct part of the dungeon that is not the same as the first part of the dungeon. So I would have guessed like 2 more areas, but I guess there's even more than that. One will be like New Game Plus, the special New Game Plus dungeon, and I don't know what the other 3 are going to be. Nielsen, you at the library, buddy? I want to have a chat with you. Nielsen not, in fact, in the library. Oh, there's less visitors in the library because there's a big tree. That doesn't make sense. The less visitors in the library happens like when Crossbell gets bombed or something, you know? I don't think tree really has any impact on that sort of thing. You tell him, noodle guy. There's Nielsen. Well, the Hayworths are home. Oh, there was a barrier. Barrier number 8. For being a short stream where I run around and cook a bunch of food, we are certainly seeing a lot of barrier. Barriers are not edible. You can't digest them. It's like chewing gum, dude. Like, you can chew on it all you want, but it's just gonna go right through your digestive system. You get no nutrients from it. I mean, you could be like one of those animals that consumes its own droppings because its metabolism is weird and it passes things through its digestive tract so quick that it does not extract very many nutrients. So you gotta eat it like 2 or 3 times. Isn't that what cassowaries do? As if there weren't enough reasons to think those were some weird-ass birds. I mean, you're the one that brought up edible things. You technically made it weird. You weirdo. Man, eating is so strange. That's the natural escalation of food. I hate to be the one to break it to you. Spoiler alert, everybody poops. There's a book about that. Maybe you should check it out at your local library. Oh wait, you can't because there's less people going because of their giant tree. Well, these guys aren't here. That means the Bond family can just walk back in. That's how property ownership goes, right? What? What are you whatting? I said you can't go to the library because the giant tree means the library is closed. I guess the library is open, but it just means less people are going and they're all grumpy at the library about it. Alright, she has nothing else to say even though we got to have the Powell conversation. I mean, what else are they for? Certainly not gambling. When's the last time you even put a gamba up, dude? This game doesn't really have a ton of gambas, does it? Like, we could do, like, will I beat the boss on this attempt? But that's not very exciting. It's always time to hand out balloons, dude. Don't you worry. That's very kind of her. We will definitely make use of these in the final dungeon because spells are so damn expensive. Hey, do you want to give me free stuff too? He does! The final stretch. The final stretch restores 25,000 HP and costs 3,800 bucks. Damn, dude. That's too much. They have commandeered our name. We have to file a lawsuit against them to protect our image. We gotta go Disney on these little mofos. Gotta teach them respect. Oh. Juna's kids. Not kids, kid siblings. She is not a mother as far as I know. What kind of child says I've been kind of on edge? Like, kids don't talk like that. 10-year-old like, yeah, I've been a little concerned about the stock market recently. I can't believe Intel lost 38 billion in market cap. Also, I want an Apple box. Give me juice. I mean, true, I guess I haven't. But I refuse to believe that the kids and their Fortnites are out here talking about being on edge. Yeah, we'll be going to St. Ursula's at some point. Don't you worry, Aunt Leedy. Well, for anyone who forgot, like I did, there's some dialogue that once again reinforces he only made the outside. But it's the inside that counts, Kendall. Hey, we can go upstairs. Maybe. Like, taking a kid in as a ward, just like, it's Game of Thrones mode. Like, Pete's from a noble family. He's like the seventh son. His folks are like, alright, this is too many kids. We gotta, like, send them out. We gotta make them somebody else's problem. So he went to the Erie's ward. But yeah, I guess that answers the question. Is Pete a little person or is Pete a child? Pete is apparently a child. He is a child who also speaks above his grade level. It's weird that you have a chance to reread the letter. I wonder if there are any hints in there. Alright, this is a lot more of a boring upstairs than I was expecting. But, here's an orbital terminal. Now we know why Palm Party. Some materials related to the alchemy of the Middle Ages. So, is he the one who took all the books from, Stargazer? Yeah, but what about his Palm Party account, bro? He's a simple man of a simple cat, man. We never have any business there, and it breaks my heart every time. We can go to the airport, though. But I am the police, dude. I'm above the law. Alright, we can come here, but there's nothing to do. Really makes you wonder, huh? Kid's got his priorities straight. Anytime you can tease a nun, you definitely should. Marble is a student. And if we don't, she's gonna smack the back of our hands with a ruler. He is outside. Is that barrier number 9? They should just keep like a barrier to get over as the track for this place. At this point.
I didn't hear no bell.
Which bell? Crossbell? Maria bell? There are many bells to not hear. I mean, it's true, there is no church bell. But I'm okay with that. Alright, said it was gonna be a short stream where I just do some cooking and some prep work, and 2 hours is good enough for that, I guess. The weather was agreeable, but I'm not. Enjoy the Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe you can add like some other D's to it. Dungeons and Dragons and Dysentery and Dereliction and Defenestration. It's the ultimate adventure. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, take it easy. Dungeons and Dermatology. Dungeons and Dunning-Kruger.